Welcome to the Vaal University of Technology, a place where ambition meets opportunity, where learning extends beyond the classroom, and where every student is empowered to shape the future with confidence. As we celebrate 60 years of impact, VUT looks ahead with Strategy 2033+, reimagining higher education to inspire thought, shape talent, and drive innovation. Located in Vanderbijlpark, VUT is one of the largest residential universities of technology in South Africa. Established in 1966, we have 6 decades proudly welcomed students from all walks of life, building a diverse and vibrant community. Our legacy is rooted in accessible, practical, and transformative education. Today, guided by Strategy 2033+, our vision is clear: to prepare graduates who are not knowledgeable but also resilient, creative, and future-ready. At VUT, academic excellence goes beyond lectures and exams. It is about equipping students for the careers of tomorrow. Across our 4 faculties, engineering and technology, applied and computer sciences, management sciences, and human sciences, we deliver programs designed with industry relevance and global impact. For 60 years, our students have engaged in hands-on learning, from laboratories and workshops to pioneering research. Anchored in Strategy 2033+, our evolving curriculum ensures our qualifications remain innovative, respected, and globally aligned. Supporting this journey are world-class facilities. Our modern libraries and computer centers provide access to knowledge 24/7. Residents offer a safe, inclusive home away from home, while sports and recreation facilities encourage balance and wellness. Beyond academics, student life has been a source of pride for 60 years. From cultural events and student societies to leadership and volunteering opportunities, it is a place where lifelong friendships are built, talents are discovered, and a personal growth happens alongside academic success. VUT is a hub of innovation and applied research. From renewable energy and advanced manufacturing to digital transformation and design innovation, our research centers and hubs translate ideas into real-world impact. At the heart of this ecosystem is the Southern Gauteng Science and Technology Park, a 10-hectare innovation hub established in 2012, home to the Advanced Manufacturing Precinct, the Idea to Product Lab, and the Center of Footwear Entrepreneurship. The park connects students, researchers, and industry to pioneer solutions, incubate enterprises, and commercialize new technologies. For 60 years, VUT has not only taught innovation, we have driven it, ensuring our projects tackle society's most pressing challenges while unlocking pathways to employment, entrepreneurship, and new industries. Our influence extends far beyond our campuses. VUT is deeply rooted in Sedibeng region and across South Africa, advancing social impact through skills development, school partnership, and enterprise support. For 6 decades, we have empowered communities and driven meaningful change. Our alumni, the legends of VUT's 60 years, carry this legacy forward as engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, business leaders, and creatives, making their mark locally and internationally. Their success is living proof that VUT education opens doors to endless possibilities. The Vaal University of Technology is more than an institution. It is a launchpad for dreams, a community of innovators, and a partner of progress. Every space at VUT, from classrooms and laboratories to sports fields and innovation hubs, is designed to inspire achievement. Since our founding in 1966, and as we celebrate 60 years of excellence, we remain guided by the Strategy 2033+, committed to shaping futures through collaboration, creativity, and impact. Vaal University of Technology, inspiring thought, shaping talent, driving innovation for the next 60 years and beyond.
Good day. Good day to everyone. Good day, viewers. Good day, parents. Good day, graduates. Good day, academic board. Welcome to yet another beautiful moment. We are streaming live on both those platforms, YouTube and, of course, our TikTok. We want to get into, or we are about to get into our second session, which is starting now at 1 p.m. By the way, we are still looking within the field of our faculty of management sciences, right? Management sciences, and we will be talking to those within the field of maybe if we were talking to, for the second part of our session, we are talking to graduates who are excelling when it comes to all things related to costs. We are talking to people who are good at budgeting. We are talking to graduates who are good at savings, who are good with bookkeepings for certain enterprises, corporations that is within this field. So we are saying yes to 60 years of academic excellence. We are talking to people who are good with numbers in general. So guys, I want us to honor, it's both an honor and a privilege to still be doing this with everyone. I mean, this is the moment where you and I get to unify, get to be a unit, all for the name of education. The academic procession is about to begin, but you and I are journeying together. Second session that is about to begin. We are talking to graduates within the field of cost and management accounting. Yeah, so today that's what we'll be looking at, and it's their time to shine. It's your moment as a student. You are the ones that have put in the work. It's through your sacrifices, like I have been saying throughout the day. And yeah, this is your moment of celebrations. This is your day. You will be walking up that stage with, courage, with a passion, with, of course, confidence. So as you walk up there on the stage, make sure you are walking up there boldly. And like I have been saying, this is the place to be. VUT graduations, autumn graduations that is, and we are looking at our Jubilee graduates celebrating 60 years of nothing but academic excellence. We are talking to the thinkers, shapers of our societies, leaders, those whose those whose trust we put in. I mean, if you're working with numbers, it means that you are someone who is indeed trustworthy. To our parents, to our graduates, to the academic boards, let us start off with these celebrations, and we will be getting into everything that we need to take note of. We are talking about your sacrifices. We are talking about the parents who have prayed for their own kids to walk up to that stage. We're talking to the friends who were, pillars of support. Like we have been saying also throughout the week, that it's through support. It's the support of your family members, support of your friends, maybe for some of you, support from your partners, support from maybe church, support from God. And the times you once told yourself, oh, this moment, I feel like giving up, but here you are, you excelled. It's through your dedication, through your diligence, through your perseverance that today we honor you right here and right now. The qualification carries your story, right? This qualification that you are going to receive means you are carrying with you your stories. You are the builders of society, and you are shaping society. We're talking to our leaders. So esteemed graduates, distinguished guests, I think this is time for us to get into this moment together. We are still patiently waiting for the procession to begin, but we are still here, and we are about to witness greatness and greatness only. To all the people that are involved right here and right now, I need you to remember that we are talking to faculty members, like I did say, who are trustworthy, because we are talking to our accountants, right? Accountants, we are talking to people who are good within your accounting ledgers. And guys, if you could see the atmosphere, it's a cool setting, but we still show up even if this weather isn't pleasant. The bigger thing that we need to do is show up. Guys, even yesterday we did also say, guys, come rain, come sunshine. These are the moments that have been leading up to this day, right? And we are within a different faculty today. We wrapped up from the first session. This is or will be the beginning of our second session. So to all the graduates right here, do note that you are part of the history, right? You are part of the history. As we have been saying, this is marking the 60th anniversary of VUT, meaning that it's 60 years of quality education. And that's what we are celebrating. That's what we are honoring. Your accomplishments are what kept you going for this day. If you could look around me, the setting, I saw red gowns entering the halls of Desmond Tutu. We see the academic board, and oh my word, what a moment. What a moment in time celebrating you within the faculty of Management Sciences. And we are talking to those within the field, blue belts, screaming yes into the future of our very own corporations. Let the celebration begin.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can we please rise as the procession enters the hall?
Ladies and gentlemen, By the virtue of the powers vested in me as the Vice Chancellor and Principal, I hereby declare that this congregation of the Vaal University of Technology is duly constituted for the diplomas and degrees to confer to those students whose names appear on the program. Please remain standing for the singing of national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a congregation, you're invited to observe a moment in prayer before we commence with the official program. Let us pray. Dear Almighty, the Omniscient One, we come before you with all humility to serve you and your people. Please guide us in everything that we say and do. Bless each and every one of us and bless our institution. Drive us to strive for that which is good and not to be self-seeking and not to serve our own interests, but to let everything be done to your glory. Use us as your vessels of honor so that the fruit of our labor may endure for peace and goodwill towards all mankind. We ask this in your name. Amen. You may be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Vaal University of Technology at the Vanderbilt Park campus. Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you as a congregation gathered here today to witness and celebrate the achievements of our students at VUT on this momentous occasion. A special word of welcome goes to our distinguished guests, members of staff, families, and friends. To all diplomats and graduates, we say welcome to this long-awaited day, and may it be everything you hoped for. Among us, are a few important guests that we would like to welcome. First, we would like to welcome Mr. Zibusiso Ngwane. You can see him. He is not alone. He did not come alone. He came with his wife, Mrs. Zolile Ngwane. May I also request that she just, there she is. We welcome you to VUT. And this graduation is for the Department of Accountancy in the Faculty of Management Sciences. And the department works along with professional bodies that accredit our programs and also give designations to our students. And some of these professional bodies are represented here today. We have Ms. Makabo Moletswa from the Association of Chartered and Certified Accountants, ACA. If she is here, perhaps she's still on the way. And we have Ms., oh, there she is, she's seated at the back. All right. Okay, thank you. Welcome, Ms. Moletswa. And we have Ms. Leboheng Nkwane from the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. There she is, Sima. These are our partners, the professional bodies that we work with. But also, Acting Vice Chancellor, our students, some of the students who are graduating today were sponsored by the bank sitter. Their tuition fees and other expenses were provided for through bursaries that we got from the bank sitter. And the bank sitter is represented here today in acknowledgement of their contribution to these students. And we have our partners. I'm going to ask them to stand. Ms. Busisiwe Budutlwayo from bank sitter. There she is. Right. Thank you. And Mr. Ngwako Mbepe, also from bank sitter. Right. And they have said that they are going to clear any outstanding debts that our students have after this graduation. Thank you. Allow me, Acting Vice Chancellor, to introduce our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is Mr. Nobani Mzizi. Mr. Nobani Mzizi is a governance professional, public sector executive, and academic whose career spans over 2 decades across finance, leadership, and institutional development. He currently serves in a senior leadership role within local government, where he leads revenue assurance, financial oversight, and organizational improvement initiatives that are aimed at strengthening accountability and sustaining public value. He is a professional accountant, as well as a professional tax specialist, and is a holder of a Master of Business Administration degree and another master's degree in taxation. He is also a certified director through the Institute of Directors South Africa, which reflects his deep commitment to ethical leadership, sound governance, and responsible stewardship. He is currently pursuing his Doctor of Business Leadership degree with the UNISA School of Business Leadership. And his area of specialty is digital transformation with a focus on corporate governance. I would mention that Mr. Mzizi is also a weekly columnist for Business Report, where he writes on corporate governance, leadership, and accountability. At the core of his work is a commitment to developing capable, ethical professionals and strengthening institutions that serve society. His journey reflects a deep belief that professional success must be anchored in purpose, discipline, and responsibility to contribute meaningfully to others. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nobile Mzizi.
Program Speaker, Program Director, thank you. Vice Chancellor, members of council, if there are any present, Executive Dean of the Faculty, Head of Department and Accounting, faculty members, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduates whom we are all gathered here for today, including our master's and doctoral graduates. Good afternoon. Firstly, I want to thank the institution for the honor of this invitation. With great humility and a deep sense of responsibility, I receive it. Let me not take lightly this moment and begin by acknowledging something that sits quietly beneath today's celebration. We gather here in the Vaal, which is not very far from Sharpeville, a place where history reminds us that choices matter. It reminds us that leadership matters. It also reminds us that systems, when left without consequence, can cause real harm. 66 years ago, which is a month and a day beyond 66 today, the 21st of March, 1960, 69 people lost their lives. It is not because they lacked the intelligence that the general people in this room have, and not because they lacked any structure, but it is because those who were entrusted with authority failed in judgment. They failed in restraint, and they also failed in humanity, Ubuntu. It is also meaningful that we gather at a time when this institution is on its own journey. When the HOD told me that it's 60 years, I don't think he was aware that I already know, and I've incorporated it in my speech because I've prepared. It is the road to 60. The institution celebrates a diamond jubilee. 60 years of building, of learning, of contributing to this country. And as VUT reflects on its legacy, you, as its graduates seated here today, become a part of that story. As beneficiaries of what has been built over 60 years, as well as contributors to what must still be built going forward as alumni. So I hereby today declare you as the Jubilee class or the Diamond graduates. So you can walk away with that title. And that is where your responsibility begins as I start my speech. Because today, as you graduate into the profession of accountancy, finance, and management, you are entering careers and stepping into positions of deep trust. And trust, as we all know, when broken, the consequences are far beyond the numbers that you have learned here today. Today is a moment of pride for your families who supported you, for your lecturers who guided you, and for all those who stayed with you during the course. But please allow me to be clear. This qualification is not the destination. It is the key that gives you permission. The permission to enter rooms that you previously were unable to enter. Permission to participate in decisions that will change the trajectory of the organizations and the country. And permission to influence outcomes. So what you do with that permission is where your real story begins. I stand before you not as someone who has had a perfect journey. And I'll elaborate. It might serve as motivation or demotivation, but it's a real story. It took me 12 years to complete my first degree, but none of you here should ever think of doing that. I then attempted and failed CTA 3 times. There were moments when stopping would have made a lot of sense. Moments when continuing felt very unreasonable, asking myself, is it really worth it? Moments when I had to question whether I was capable of it all. And it was in these moments that my character was formed. Through endurance and through perseverance, when nothing seemed to work. When I speak about this and what it takes to keep going, I do so from a place not of theory but of practice, because I've been there. It's a lived experience. So you are also navigating a very different set of pressures. Groove culture, we all know it. Social media pressures, a world of instant solutions, microwave, and immediate gratification. And now our very good friend, who I would like to not believe that you all used to pass, which is artificial intelligence. It's a world where access to information can create the impression that education is optional. And yet you, seated right here, have chose discipline. You chose commitment, and you chose to stay the course, irrespective of how difficult it became. And that is not small. That is something to be proud of, and do not underestimate what you have achieved. From me to you, I give you a round of applause. Another very important lesson that life taught me very early was that the world does not pause because you are struggling. It continues to demand of you. Deadlines may come if you are working. If you are not working, life's challenges will confront you. Responsibilities that you had before then still stand, and expectations do not lower themselves to accommodate your difficulty. And in that environment, you have to then make a decision. The decisions, I can imagine, are such that, do I stop? Do I continue when I'm facing all this difficulty? It's not perfect, and never without doubt, but with discipline, it is all possible to continue. So here's another truth that I learned, and I learned it the very hard way. Whilst hard work is necessary to get through, on its own, it's not sufficient. You can work hard and still be overlooked. You can work hard and still be limited. What changed my trajectory was an understanding that, number one, you must build relationships. You must learn to work with people. Thirdly, and most importantly, you must honor your word. Your word must be your bond. You must do what you say and say what you're going to do. I say this because whilst the qualification is the key that opens the door and grants you access, it is your conduct that will determine what happens beyond that entry door. The key will get you in, but your reputation will keep you inside. Beyond all of that, then there came another point in my life where things began to make sense. It was not when I passed or I qualified with all these professional designations and qualifications that I mentioned. It came when I discovered what I was truly aligned to. I took a very conscious decision on the 29th of September 2019, went to seek therapy so I can firstly understand myself, because in understanding myself, I could then have a better outlook into the world. And the outcome of it, I found that my purpose lies in developing people, in stepping into stewardship responsibilities and contributing to something beyond myself. And when that alignment happened, something fundamental shifted. The work that I do now becomes even more meaningful. Effort becomes intentional. I don't just do for the sake of doing. And success became more than personal. There was a bigger goal beyond myself. So from that, I offer you this. As you are now graduates, don't chase titles, don't chase growth, but chase contribution. Chase alignment with who you are. Now let me move to your profession. As we have heard from the program director, we're in the College of Management Sciences, and a lot of you are graduating with accounting qualification, business and management qualifications. You're entering into a field that sits at the center of what I have made my personal business, which is governance, accountability, and economic trust. And in South Africa, that matters very deeply. We are a country that has seen what happens when governance fails. We have seen institutions weakened, we have seen public trust deeply eroded, and we have seen the cost of decisions made without integrity. And we have also seen the opposite, because we don't only look at the negative. We have seen what ethical leadership can do. We have also seen what disciplined principles professionals can build and rebuild after destruction. So the question is not whether you will face tensions as you go into your careers. You will face tensions. So the question when you are faced with those tensions that is before you is, who will you be when those moments come? Not if, but when. When you are asked to sign off something that is not right, will you sign it? When you are expected to remain silent when you should speak, will you keep quiet? And when convenience is easier than principle, will you gravitate towards the easier one of the two? In that moment, it is not your qualification that will guide you. It is now your character that is going to set you apart. Your qualification, as I said, gets you into the room. I spoke about reputation, that it will determine how long you stay in there. But then it is your integrity that will ultimately keep you there. Because at this point, it is no longer about what you know. It is not how you are perceived, but it is then, who are you? What is central to you and what are your values? We have seen in our country at this moment, in our profession to be more specific, over the past 4 days at the Madlanga Commission, an industry colleague and an equal qualification holder like ourselves being hauled over the coal, we have also seen how one very accomplished professional in the east of Johannesburg was also subjected to wrongdoing of 7 years ago. So whatever you do now, never think that history is buried. It will always come back to catch up with you. At that point, it's no longer about who you know and what you know or how you are perceived, but who you are. I find it necessary to emphasize that. And that is why I say today you are not just graduates, but you are custodians. Custodians of financial truth, of governance systems, custodians of decisions that affect real lives. And custodianship, or stewardship, as I like to put it in my articles, is not declared. It is demonstrated in small, consistent actions. It is a lived thing. It requires the following: doing what is right when it's inconvenient, speaking when silence would be easier, carrying responsibility even when no one is watching. Because a title without purpose, integrity, and ethical conduct, including morals, will not sustain you. So as I close, today you celebrate your achievement, but tomorrow you carry a responsibility. And in a country like ours, with our history, with our challenges, and our deep potential, which is in this room, we cannot afford professionals who are technically strong, but ethically bankrupt. We need you to be ethically grounded. We need professionals who are disciplined, who are principled, and who understand that what they do matters beyond themselves. But we are also a country facing very real challenges of unemployment. And many of you here will feel that the reality of that pressure, or the pressure of that reality. Some of you will enter organizations, but some of you must build them. It needs people who are willing to create opportunity and not only to seek opportunity. And this is not just an alternative, it's a necessity for this country. We need entrepreneurs. And if you have that ability, that vision, and that drive, I implore you, please do not ignore it. Because in the building of something of your own, you do not change only your life, but you create a possibility of changing the lives of others. So I leave you with this. What will your name come to represent? When you are trusted with responsibility, will you honor it? And when your moment of decision comes, will you choose what is right, or will you choose what is easy? Because history has already shown us what happens when people choose incorrectly. You now have the opportunity to choose differently. You must stand firm in your values, carry your responsibility with intention, and build a career or a business that contributes not just to your success, but to the integrity of the society you serve. And finally, congratulations once more to all of you. Siyasiqhenya ngani. Congratulations to your families who stood by you, and congratulations to my fellow academic practitioners, the lecturers, who carried you and saw you through until this moment. And long after today is forgotten, may your conduct in all you do be remembered. Thank you.
Acting Vice Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you candidates of the Faculty of Management Sciences of the Vaal University of Technology, whose names appear on the program for the receiving of diplomas and degrees.
For the Diploma in Cost and Management Accounting, Chauke E.T., cum laude. King Dakile B.D., cum laude. Kolokoto O, cum laude. Langa K, cum laude. Ntimbane KK, cum laude. Radebe B.A., cum laude. Rapetswa ZA cum laude. Baleka Z. Daswa TTC. Fankomo E. Fandama TN. Gona S. Tekiso YB. Hlongwane M. Jonazi K. Kenam PJ. Kimosi LL. Hwete A. Khoza SI. Kobokwani G. Kubai R. Lihonye M. Mabasa L. Liteleha M. Mabaso JG. Mabote B. Mabote KA. Madimabi RM. Madonsela N. Mahlangu KP. Majola N. Maliti Z. Maluleke BY. Mampa BN. Mapanga N. Manavela TI. Manki S. Maruping OK. Mashau RH. Mashiho NHM. Mashele FP. Mashile K. Masondo IJ, Matonsi DM, Matsipa B, Mawela BT, Mbembe ES, Mbembele B, Mendu LA, Mkibelo M, Mkubantu A, Mio M, Mkabela J, Mkwanazi N, Mnisi K, Muhapi B, Muhapi LG, thank you, Mutlamunyani S, Mukwena K. Molapisi R. Muloi MW. Mungani TA. Thank you, Monzi TG. Muruhu TP. Mutate SP. Mutibi NP. Mutraining K. Mtungwa AS. Muambazi FR. Thank you. Mukwevo A. Mieza Z. Mzinyani N. Demande K. Ndlangamandla T. Ndlovu NU. Thank you. Ndo CT. Nduma HE. Nene N. Ngopinga C. Ngwenya SSS. Nhlabathi AV. Ngatu Ngatu AM. Nkosi S. Nkosi T. Nkuna S. Nonyani T. Ntimba NG. Ntlamu LN. Ntsuba ST. Nukeri BN. Nzimande WP. Puriwa MP. Pule MK. Radingwani LS. Ramala ST. Ramukhupa KE. Ramutete KP. Shabangu P. Shingani RA. Sonzana L. Sibia FW. Simelani KM. Thank you. Sitole S. Sitole YZ. D4M. Timedi LRS. Twabala MG. Thutanyana RC. Tladi M. Shimbana N. Zikalala BP. Zikalala BP. For the National Diploma in Cost and Management Accounting, Mahlangu ES. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Advanced Diploma in Cost and Management Accounting, Mahamudza M.I. cum laude. Masalela N.S. cum laude. Malipe M.L. cum laude. Masemula L.M. cum laude. Mashinini T.K. cum laude. Masongaye T.C. cum laude. Mbata T. cum laude. Mkhize N.K. cum laude. Mlenzana Q. cum laude. laude. Sithole S cum laude. Vilankulu QM cum laude. Twenty KLT. Dlamini SV. Lulu SS. Geze SE. Sasa AM. Koro DM. Mahanyuha MC. Makubele TL. Malandlule NN. Maposa J. Mareme K. Matla DC. Matsuse LL. Mbele G. Mkhunu MS. Thank you. Mkhabela LH. Mkhatshwa L. Mlambo VN. Muela K. Mukhale MT. Munakhutle BSS. Mutaung P. Mphahlele LS. Mposula B. Msibi HN. Mtombeni R. Mlauzi RG. Mlauzi V. Netsianda M. Njele ZA. Nkosi SQ. Njaja A. How do you pronounce it? No Jaja A. Nsundwani S. Ngumalo M. Phake NO. Pito MPD. Radinotsi N. Ranoto T. Rasikwete TN. Ravele M. Silebi TI. Silepe B. Sibanda T. Sitole A. Sitole BD. Soko AN. Songelo S. Shabangu L. Twala N.
For the postgraduate diploma in cost and management accounting, Janki PT cum laude. Kekana KM cum laude. My Fadi KV cum laude. Mapanda NR cum laude. Thank you. Mashamaite P cum laude. Thank you. Moabi T cum laude. Thank you. Motsoneng L cum laude. Mswazi MM cum laude. Ndaba T cum laude. Neshilindi R cum laude. Thank you. Nukeri N, cum laude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Allow us to proceed, please. Also graduating cum laude, Ratombo V. Rulane K. cum laude. Sebola K. cum laude. Sekelo TJ cum laude. Vuteja RN cum laude. Thank you. Thank you. Zabongo K. Gamma B. Madala N. Thank you. Mahase M. Mashakwane MK. Mahubane IN. Mamba NV. Thank you. Mampuru T.
May you please repeat, sir? I don't think they heard my name.
Mampuru T. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Maputi L. Masia T. Mahlare OK. Matsi G. Matsie G. Mulaudzi MM. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the name is Nefumbada VK. Thank you. Allow us to proceed, please. Ntaupane ML. Thank you. Pali NW. Okay. Palandwa LR. Okay. All right, we may proceed. Selemela MB. All right. Thank you. Shongwe ND. Tandane P. Hlapi MJ. Chabalala DM. Shisimbi KD. Twetwa B. Acting Vice Chancellor, we now proceed to the conferral of master's degrees. And this award is for the Master of Management in Management Accounting degree. And the title of the dissertation reads as follows: Financial Implications of COVID-19 on Revenue and Profitability of SMEs in the Hospitality Industry in Sedibeng District Municipality. The supervisor is Prof. G.J. Maseko, and the co-supervisor is Dr. I. Mudombo. And the graduate's name is Mulolo Patient. Thank you. Of course, let us proceed. This is for a doctoral degree, which is the highest academic qualification Thank you. And the title of the qualification is for a Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, majoring in Cost and Management Accountancy. And the title of the thesis reads as follows: Board Demographic Diversity and Shareholder Value Creation of Stock Exchange Listed Non-Financial Companies in South Africa. There were three promoters. The first promoter, the main promoter, was Prof. J.D. Beneke. The co-promoter, the first co-promoter was Prof. C. Mafini. And the second co-promoter is Dr. R. Kasim. I am now going to request Prof. Beneke to come forward and read the abstract of the thesis.
Good afternoon, all protocols observed. It's a great honor to read the abstract of Dr. Zinawanda's thesis. Okay. The influence of board demographic diversity on shareholder value creation was examined in this study involving 95 non-financial companies listed in South Africa from 2013 to 2022. This research was motivated by the lack of rigorous studies focused on corporate governance and the impact of board demographic diversity on shareholder value creation in an African context. A positivist, epistemological, big word, perspective underpinned a quantitative quasi-experimental design. Data was collected from integrated annual reports, the Who Owns Who, IRESS, and OSIRIS databases. The study considered various aspects of board demographic diversity, including board gender diversity, board racial diversity, board nationality diversity, board education diversity, board age diversity, and board tenure diversity. Shareholder value creation was measured using three metrics: standard market value added, market to book ratio, and Tobin's Q. The hypotheses were tested using linear and curvilinear fixed effects models. Notably, the results from the curvilinear FEM showed that all shareholder value creation measures peaked when the proportion of women directors on the board reached 40%, corresponding to a Blau index for gender diversity of 0.5. Also, optimal shareholder value creation values occurred with 40% of black directors on the board and a Blau index of board racial diversity between 0.3 and 0.4. Conversely, all shareholder value creation measures were at their lowest level when the proportion of foreign directors was between 20% and 40%, while they peaked with a Blau index of board nationality diversity of 0.2. For all BED measures, all shareholder value creation metrics were maximized when 20 to 30% of board members held master's degrees. Additionally, standard market value added and MTB reached their peak values with 10% to 20% of directors holding PhDs, while TBQ peaked when no PhD board members were present. In terms of BID measures, shareholder value creation metrics peak when the Blau index for board diversity board age diversity was between 0.6 and 0.7. Standard market value added and standard deviation for age for board members maximized at 55 years, while TBQ peaked when the average age of board members was 45 years. The optimal shareholder value creation values were also observed when the standard deviation of age among board members were between 7.5 and 10 years, and the age coefficient was between 15 and 20%. For BTD measures, stock market value added and MTB achieved their maximum when the Blau index for board tenure diversity was at 0.5, while the Tobin Q peaked when BI-BTD exceeded 0.7. The results indicated that all shareholder value creation measures reached the highest value with an average tenure of 10 years for board members. Furthermore, standard market value added and Tobin's Q showed a point of inflection when the standard deviation of tenure for board members was between 7.5 and 10 years. And MTB achieved optimum value when the shareholder tenure approached 20 years. In this regard, all shareholder value creation measures reached maximum values when the tenure coefficient variation reached 100%. Okay, so the statistical results supported a multi-theoretical perspective that board demographic diversity can be positive and negative, can have positive and negative impact on shareholder value creation measures. The result addressed the measurement challenges associated with board demographic diversity and emphasized the importance of recognizing the too much of a good thing principle, suggesting that an optimal level of board demographic diversity is crucial. Moreover, the study illustrates that the notion of a one-size-fits-all approach regarding board demographic diversity mechanisms, often suggested by regulators and advisors in maximizing shareholder value, may be misleading. Thus, a balanced approach to demographic diversity mechanisms is essential for creating and optimizing shareholder value. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Beneke. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Douglas Sinowanda. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We may now proceed. Thank you. Acting Vice Chancellor, we now move to that special part of today's ceremony where we recognize and celebrate students who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement and outstanding performance at the diploma, advanced diploma, and postgraduate diploma levels for the class of 2026 within the Department of Accountancy in the Faculty of Management Sciences. I will mention, Acting Vice Chancellor, that the top performers will receive a trophy, and they will also receive a certificate and a handsome amount of money sponsored by Macro. I will request that if I call your name as a top performer, you come forward and then the Acting Vice Chancellor, Prof. Nelana, and Mr. Mzizi will then hand over the trophy to you and your money. And then some photos will also be taken. At the diploma level, in course and management accounting, the best student is Mr. Ofense Kolokoto. At the advanced diploma level in course and management accounting, the best student is Ms. Matsidiso Mahamotsa. Thank you. The final award that it's for the postgraduate diploma level, and at the postgraduate diploma level, the best student is Ms. Karabo Sebola. Thank you. All right. Allow us to proceed. Thank you. Acting Vice Chancellor, I request that you confer the diplomas and degrees in abstentia on those students whose names appear on the program but could not be present today.
I hereby do confer the diplomas and graduates whose names appear on the program but could not be present at this convocation.
Acting Vice Chancellor, I thank you.
When peace like Makamena bizwayo, nawe lako lya bizwa sabela. Sabela uya bizwa. Makamena bizwayo, nawe lako lya bizwa sabela. Sabela uya bizwa. Makamena bizwayo, nawe lako lya bizwa sabela. Sabela uya bizwa. Makamena bizwayo, nawe lako lya bizwa sabela. Sabela uya bizwa. Sabela name has now been called out into the future. Respond into the future. Your name has now been called out into the future. Respond 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 into the future. Your name has now been called out into the future. Respond into the future.
Yip, yip. Yip, yip. Thank you, choir. Where do I start? Okay. Mr. Msizi, I would like to remind our graduates about what you said. That your qualification give you the keys. But the question is, once you enter, what will make you stay inside? That's the question. You've got the keys, but will you stay once you enter? So, Mr. Msizi, that's a message that I learned from you and heard from you. It talks about ethics, honesty, discipline. All right? On behalf of Council, Senate, Executive Management Committee, Executive Deans, especially our Executive Dean of Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Mafini, and the HOD for this department, Professor Maseko, and all the lecturers. Give a round of applause to the lecturers, please. I think we need to investigate Mr. Mohammed. All right. Can we also acknowledge administrative staff and all those who made these functions possible? Can we also give a round of applause to our sign language interpreter? Also on Convocation, Institutional Forum, SRC, I would like to say good day. Distinguished guests, they were mentioned earlier on, more notably the presence of Mr. Msizi. I've already given my notes on what he actually mentioned. He said a lot of things. It's good to hear from the professional who's already in the field. I would like to also implore all of you to look out for the article that he's going to write about the speech that he gave today, Mr. Msizi. He's going to convert that speech into an article in Business Report. Please go and read. All right? I also want to acknowledge other distinguished guests and from the sponsors that were mentioned earlier. Please continue to sponsor us. We appreciate that. And all the other distinguished guests that are here, my friend Mr. Ngwane and his wife, faculty members, families and friends. Today we gather not only to celebrate an academic milestone, but to honor a journey of perseverance, discipline, and hope. Graduation is never merely a conclusion of study. It is the beginning of responsibility. It is the moment when knowledge meets the world and must prove its worth. to the class of 2026. To the class of 2026. You arrive at this stage at a defining moment in the history of the Vaal University of Technology. During this year, in June 2026, the university celebrates Diamond Jubilee, marking 60 years of academic excellence, innovation, and service to society. Your cohort, you, therefore holds a special place in this historic journey. Like Mr. Msizi said, you are Jubilee graduates. Across 6 decades, thousands have walked these halls before you. Engineers who designed bridges and factories, technologists who powered industries, educators, teachers, lecturers, entrepreneurs, and innovators who shaped communities across South Africa and beyond. You are lucky. Today, you join that lineage. You become part of the living legacy of Vaal University of Technology. Let me remind you, your achievement is not yours alone. Behind every graduate stands a constellation of support. Parents who sacrifice. Can we give a round of applause to parents? Lecturers who guided you and challenged you. How can we forget friends who walked the journey with you? Today, we honor them as well because their belief helped carry you to this moment. History teaches us that societies are changed not only by policies and institutions. They are changed by people who refuse to accept that things must remain as they are. At VUT, you were prepared precisely for such a moment. You were trained not to simply memorize knowledge, but to apply it. You were trained to question, to build, to solve problems that matter. In future, whether you enter laboratories, boardrooms, classrooms, factories, or start your own business, the education you received here equips you to turn ideas into impact. I want to also remind you, the world you enter is one of profound transformation. Technology is reshaping industries. Artificial intelligence is redefining the nature of work. In such a world, like Mr. Msizi said, your qualifications are not merely credentials. They are instruments of change. As the university walks the road to 60 years, we reflect not only where we come from, but on where we must go. A jubilee is not simply a celebration of years past. It is a moment of renewal, a reaffirmation of purpose. For VUT, that purpose remains clear: to produce graduates who are builders of society, you. Creators of opportunity and custodians of ethical leadership. In years to come, when the history of the Diamond Jubilee is told, your generation will be remembered as the graduates who stepped forward at a decisive moment, the generation that carried 60 years of legacy and transformed it into possibility. As I conclude, I want to say this. Walk into the world with confidence. Let curiosity guide you, but more importantly, let integrity define you. For you to stay in that room, you must have integrity. But don't forget the communities where you come from. Let service to society remain your compass. May you lead with courage. And may the knowledge you carry from this university illuminate the path ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. Like the choir said, the future now calls your name. I thank you. We have come to an end, sadly, but the parties are going to continue, I'm sure, celebrations. Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice Chancellor and Principal, I now dissolve the congregation of the Vaal University of Technology. Thank you.
Welcome back to our live streaming. You and I meet again. We are reunited once again, and all we would like to say is we are back, and we would like to honor these moments with you. We are celebrating yet another successful part of the second session of our autumn graduations. We have celebrated, we have cheered, we have seen you walk up there on the stage. And for now, to all the viewers that are watching right now, please continue to share also our live. Let's engage, share your insights, do also comment. And as we are saying, we're celebrating honorable graduates. We are certainly celebrating honorable graduates. And we are hearing cheers. People are for these type of moments where they are indeed celebrating. We can hear everything that is happening right now. And without wasting any further time, you and I are doing what we do best, because I'm sure you want to go out there to celebrate. So let us continue to get into our reactive part of our celebrations. And we would like to just talk to this specific individual, right? And he will indeed be doing this with us. People are celebrating. It is certainly nice to be here. And like we have been saying, we are still within the Faculty of Management Sciences. We are talking to people who are trusted with responsibility. We are talking to people who we hold accountable. We are talking to people with the minds behind the businesses, the minds behind the money. People are genuinely financially literate. And we are talking to the people that have the strategy in place. And we are talking to the future of the businesses right here in South Africa. You are stepping into boardrooms, you are stepping into businesses, you are stepping into your startups, even your own companies. That's why you and I here, Faculty of Management Sciences. And for the second session, let's get inside, get different type of perspective. Let us just talk to those that are important, because it is their big day. So it's up to us to just be one with these celebrations and to just get their reactions when it comes to what they have just experienced. Because we are talking about people who live in a world where finances can either make or break everything. So you are indeed powerful to all the graduates class of 2026. And we were looking at our faculty where we were wrapping up cost and management accounting. We also looked at Master of Management Accounting. And on my right, I am honored because I am with Doctor. You see the highest form of a qualification. I'm talking about a gentleman who is wearing the red regalia. What an honor and both a privilege for me or for us to be talking to him. We will be sharing conversations with Mr. Douglas, and he got his Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, within the space of business administration. So let us get a few words from him. And without, getting too much into detail, we would like to know, Mr. Douglas, what was your inspiration behind attaining this qualification?
In terms of the PhD study, one of the things that you have to take note is that you must have a thick skin.
Yes.
No one would teach you how to do a research, but they only guide you.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is that you need to know exactly what kind of research are happening in the current circumstances, globally and in South Africa. And I chose the topic, body demographic diversity and shareholder value creation, because diversity is a burning issue in South Africa.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
And the other issue that you have to be aware with is how do you get the data? Most of the students, they rush to go and prepare questionnaires while the data is already available. And they think by drafting a questionnaire, they are creating new knowledge. In fact, it's not new knowledge, only that they don't know that it's there.
It's already there. And could we also tell us, you are talking about your dissertation, and not dissertation, you're talking about your thesis, and your thesis is board demographic diversity and shareholder value, creation of stock exchange and listed non-financial companies in South Africa. Could you just give us a simple insight if you were to explain this to someone without this type of knowledge? What would you like to tell them when it comes to your pieces?
When we talk of diversity, it's a multidimensional measure.
Yes.
In terms of body demographic, we can have what we call gender diversity.
Yes.
We can have what we call race diversity. We can have what we call nationality diversity. We can have what we call educational diversity. We can have what we call age diversity. We can have what we call tenure diversity.
Yes.
So those constructs, they've also sub-measures in terms of gender, in terms of nationality, in terms of education, in terms of age and tenure. So you need to know, how do I measure gender, for example?
Yes. Can you tell us?
So to come up with the measures, you must be aware of the theoretical framework that guides the diversity in terms of gender.
Yes.
Like we can have what we call the critical mass analysis. The critical mass analysis measures gender in terms of if there's one woman in the board, it's just a token. If there are two, it's a presence. If there are three, they have a voice anyhow. So you need to be aware. So you can measure gender in terms of the number of women who are sitting on the board by creating some dummy variables. Then the other thing that you have to be aware is that when you talk of diversity, it has an optimistic view and pessimistic view. So it doesn't always be that diversity has advantages, or it can also have some disadvantages. So you should be aware with those parameters of diversity. How can I create a model that can show that diversity can have advantages or it can have some disadvantages?
Okay. Can we also ask you, just in simple 2 sentences, what legacy would you like to leave behind?
There's no goal that is too high to achieve.
Yes.
It always seems impossible until it's done. The inspiration of Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. Now I've already done it.
And congratulations on your accomplishment. It took resilience, I'm sure, perseverance and everything. So we would like to just say best of luck with everything, and may you celebrate your big milestone today.
Thank you. Thank you.
And guys, we are still here. We are getting into our reaction part of, our day. We have just wrapped up from session 2, and we are here to speak to other individuals, other esteemed graduates who have indeed accomplished a lot. We were talking to a gentleman who was wearing a red regalia, and you already know what that means. Let's continue to honor the graduates. We are seeing people are all around us. People are located here by the photo booth. Oh my gosh, what a moment, what a moment. People are cheering, people are singing along. And you don't want to miss what's happening right now. We are talking to the blue belters, guys. Blue belters. And we will continue with this type of, celebration, type of conversations as you and I continue to journey together. We are indeed journeying together. So let us continue to really make sure that you and I are getting to the gist of everything actually. And we would like to really get into it and see how far we can come. So guys, we still journey. Okay, we are still doing this together. Let's enjoy the guys. I wish I could just go out there by the grass and dance and cheer along with everyone else. What a beautiful thing to witness. Autumn graduations 2026. You and I are still doing amazing things together. We certainly are doing amazing things. So let us continue to really, really get into this moment and just get into our reactive parts of our afternoon. And we would like to know, because we are with a gentleman too who's also wearing two blue belts. So we would like to talk to him. He is doing or just got his qualification in advanced in cost and management accounting, and we will be talking to Ntato Oratile Pake, and with him is his mother, I'm assuming is with his mother. So we will be getting into this moment. Let us get some insights and reactions. So Ntato Oratile, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and yourself?
I'm feeling good. And could you kindly just share your journey with us? What did it take for you to accomplish what you did today?
To be honest, it was the drive that I got from my parents.
Yes.
And also not from my parents, only external support that I got from the lecturers. And then I would also say, even last year, the lecture I'm going to say thank you to, it's Mrs. Gina. I felt, Mrs. Gina is the one I could say that's the one.
Oh, love that. And we are indeed seeing that, guys. It takes support as well. Like the gentleman has been saying, support from parents really, really goes a long way. I know some of you were kept by your parents' prayers and overall support. So this is indeed a big moment. We are not only celebrating you as an individual. I will continue to say this is also your family's victory. And with that being said, we would also like to get to know, okay, you have accomplished this, right? And what inspired you to go into cost and management accounting? Because I think I'm talking to someone I can hold accountable, right?
Okay. So today I came with my friends from high school. So they will tell you that I've been liking accounting from my first high school days, first year. When it comes to we have to choose streams from grade 10.
Yes.
I like numbers. So that's why I saw myself that I want to be an accountant or cost management accountant.
Yes.
That's what I saw myself. And one thing about the youth is that you must know yourself, where you're coming from, and also know yourself. That's what I think.
Okay. And could we also find out from you in this last question, what legacy are you leaving behind? We are talking to a man who is good with numbers. What would you like to leave behind, and what will you take to the world out there?
So I didn't get that one.
What legacy are you leaving behind, and what would you like to carry with you into the market?
My legacy that I want to leave behind is that first thing is that I want to people who have neurodiversities to see that they have different abilities in themselves, they have supernatural powers, and then they must not see themselves as if they are treated separate in life. So that's what I wanted to say. And my legacy is to impact a lot of people in life.
Can you hand over the mic to the mom?
Okay.
Mom, could you just share with us in 2 simple sentences what's on your mind right now, and how did you feel when you saw your son walk up there on stage?
You know what? I am so happy.
Yes.
I'm even overwhelmed.
Yes.
I've got tears of joy.
Yes.
Oh, God is good.
God is indeed good. And I'm sure He made you proud, ne? Oh, guys, if you could see this moment, this is beautiful, because seeing this is saying, like I will continue to say, this is not only your moment, it is also your family's moment, because some of you are representing your family members. So, Mom, what do you think was the key factor that made your son get to where he is right now?
The key factor, perseverance.
Yes.
Trusting God through this journey.
Yes.
God has been good.
Yeah.
From the start up up until now.
Yeah.
And it's still good. I will praise Him each and every day.
And
It's
also,
full of miracles.
And also, Mom, what would you like to say to all the mothers out there who are still in this very same position that you are in right now? Some mothers are also congratulating their children. What would you like to say to the mothers out there?
They must hold their hands all the way.
Yes.
They must walk this journey with their kids. Give them support in everything that they do. They must support their kids. And also give them love.
Love this moment. Love this. Absolutely amazing to be experiencing this with you guys. I'm feeling super emotional, but let us continue to get into more of our reactions, get a few insights. But I will continue to say the number one theme or certain themes that we are seeing is how big the support is. How big the support is, whether it's from our parents, whether it's from our friends, whether you're getting your support from your partner. Guys, the key thing that I'm witnessing right now that's beautiful is support. And it's the ultimate thing also that will, hold you down until you accomplish the things that you need to accomplish in this life thing. I mean, after all, we are human beings and we thrive off connection. So let us continue to do amazing things together. And yeah, man, you know how we keep on, and this is the momentum that we are upholding, you and I. Love this moment. Love this moment. And with that being said, we are also talking to our top achievers. And it's two graduates, by the way. And we have Karabo Sebola. And we also have our very own Matidiso. And they are our top achievers for this certain faculty, top achievers for, people who are big on numbers, right? Big on numbers. You guys, I believe you are trustworthy. If I had a startup business and I said, ladies, I am leaving my company in capable hands, I believe you guys would do the most.
Can trust us.
Yeah, I love that. And it's symbolic from the blue that we're seeing. Ladies, I'm seeing multiple blue belts here, so I think I'm talking to the right type of people. And with that being said, guys, how are you feeling? And before we get to that, could you kindly introduce yourself for the viewers?
Okay, my name is Matidiso Mahamuta. I am a graduate for the Advanced Diploma in Cost and Management Accounting.
Hello, how are you? Well, my name is Karabo Sebola. I just graduated for my postgraduate diploma in Cost and Management Accounting cum laude and top academic achiever for the year.
Yes, we're talking that period. Hashtag women in education. Hashtag women in power. I mean, they boldly walked up that stage. Man, what a time to be alive. Could you guys just tell me, I'm going to be starting over this side and then come this side. What kept you going throughout your entire journey? I mean, it must have been a challenge to really be in your field working with numbers.
The only thing that kept me going was keeping the promise to my late father and also making my mother proud because she's been through the most with me.
Yeah. But here you are.
Yes, here I am. And also as one of the top achievers. Yes.
Clock that. And over this side, pretty lady.
My parents over there. Can my dad come say hi?
Okay, the dad can come say hi. And guys, we are talking to top achievers.
Say hello.
We have been seeing that. We are still talking to our parents, and we are seeing that, guys, the number one key factor is big on support. And what kept you going? You said your family. What else could you just tell us?
I really know what I want to be and where I want to be, right? So, beginning of the year last year, I was like, I'm going to manifest this and it's going to come soon. I wrote down on my phone, I was like, cum laude, postgraduate diploma, cum laude, top academic. I can even show you now, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I mean, in a room full of my peers and my colleagues, I believe, you know, I'm the best. You know, and I hope it won't end here. I really love education. I believe in education so much. So yeah, next time you'll see me wearing that red gown.
Yes. And ladies, lastly, what does graduating in a 60th generation mean to you? And what's next for the both of you?
To me, it means that, I don't know, what can I say? More doors opening. And what did you say? Sorry, what did you say again?
What's next for you? You are the 60th generation.
Currently, I am an intern. I am a trainee accountant at one of the accountancy firms. Yes. So what's next for me is actually continuing to build a name for myself and continuing to uplift the Mahamuta name. Yes.
And this side?
For me, it means the beginning of great things. I see myself far, you know, and also growing my surname Muyava and Sibula, like it. And also I feel next year I won't be here. And also I'm currently working also in a very beautiful environment, in the finance intern also.
Yes.
I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Love that. You heard it here for yourself. We are still getting into more of our reactive point of our session. We wrapped up from the first session. So guys, let us continue to get other people who can indeed join in on this moment. But we are still witnessing awesome things. Guys. I feel like I just want to go out there in the crowd. What a time. People are taking pictures still. People are proud to be wearing their regalia. So it really is a lot. We are seeing, you know, more of our graduates, but this time we will be switching things up, guys. I tell you, we're switching things up. So let us continue. I think we'll be having like 4 students. Graduates, by the way. We'll be having like three or 4 graduates to join in. I get the theme also is unity, right? Unity. So we are about to talk big on that, and we're about to get into everything else. We're still witnessing awesome things together. And guys, like I've been saying, we are still in our reaction session where we are getting different insights and different reactions, different emotions. I mean, those late nights, those sleepless moments, those moments you felt like you were giving up, those are the moments which led you to these celebrations or this specific moment in time. So, on the far right, we'll be talking to Mr. Ramos Ntako, and he got his postgraduate cum laude, by the way, in cost and management accounting. And we'll also be talking to a postgraduate cum laude graduate as well in cost and management accounting. And we will be talking to Tabo Johannes Tekelo. And also we will be talking to postgraduate with cum laude as well in cost and management accounting, Tebo Moabi. So these are 3 gentlemen with me at this very moment. Like you heard it for yourself, these are, you know, exceptional students, exceptional graduates, people who went in hard and who have applied, you know, their knowledge and skills into them being where they are today. So guys, let's get into it. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you guys feeling?
We're feeling so excited.
Unexplainable. And we are talking to gentlemen who are within the cost and management field. We're talking about people who we can leave our businesses in capable hands. We are talking to accountable men, right? Can we just get your insights? Because it means that you have graduated in cum laude. What did that moment take for you?
Pardon?
You graduated in cum laude, right, within your specific faculty. Could you just describe that moment? What did it take for you to reach that particular milestone?
Okay, it takes a dedication, the sacrifice, and determination for you to reach that moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this side, gentlemen, discipline.
Oh. Should I start over?
Yeah, you can continue.
All right. So for me, I would say it takes determination, hard work, and also you have to be disciplined. Because if you are not disciplined, you have to discipline yourself.
Yes.
So if you are not self-disciplined, then at some point you're going to crash. Like for instance, if you say that I will be studying from 8 o'clock until 12 maybe, make sure that you stick to that. Because if you don't, then you're going to have a problem. So for me, I would say it's dedication, hard work, and determination.
Okay, could also pass over to the gentleman right there. And for you, sir, what did it take for you?
It's God.
God.
Yeah, it's God. Because looking back in 2025, I cannot say it was my own doing. It's only God.
Certainly.
It's prayer and God and hard work and knowing what the end goal is and knowing what you want. Yeah, that's it. And having a strong support system.
Yes.
Like my family, my friends. Speaking of that, he's even one of the people who was supporting me. After registering late, he was one of the people who were assisting me. So I was like, just thank the support structure which I have.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I love what you just mentioned. You just mentioned support, right? And we are in this theme where we're also talking about unity, the importance of coming together for one common cause. And gentlemen, you are within the Jubilee graduates, right? 60th generation of our graduates, and we're celebrating 60 years of academic excellence. So in closing, I would like to know from you, what type of legacy are you then leaving behind?
Pardon?
What legacy are you leaving behind?
I'm leaving a legacy of excellence.
Legacy of
I have
excellence.
left a footprint which shall never be forgotten. Excellence is what I left behind. And putting everything in God's hand and trusting God, and He will make a way for you.
And over this side?
As for me, I'm the first in the family to reach this, kind of qualification. So what I always say when I'm at home, I always tell my siblings to say that, you know what, guys, I want to set an example for you. So I believe that as I'm the first in the family to come this far, I believe that I've actually opened the door for everyone, like for the Tekelo surname to also become, postgraduates, even, master's graduates.
And over the side, gentlemen, what legacy are you then leaving behind?
For me, the legacy that I'm leaving is about believing yourself. Know that you can do it. And know that where you stand, don't allow anyone to overcome you. And don't allow any circumstances that comes in your way to put you down. That's the legacy that I'm saying. We all can. I can, you can, we all can.
Yes. Love what you just shared. Guys, I am inspired, man. I feel like I'm not qualified enough to be sitting here with you guys. But best of luck, gentlemen, on your journey. Guys, there you have it. We have been talking to graduates from this particular faculty, noted down on what it takes to be people behind the numbers, mind behind the finances. Certainly isn't a lot. It certainly isn't easy at all. There are all these challenges, to be people who are embarking on this journey. I will continue to say this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. This is only where it starts for you. This is not the end, because you have to also go out there in the world to apply the knowledge and skill that you have attained right here at Vaal University of Technology. And we are all for, big wins. So the theme for this afternoon is W. And guys, W means that wins and wins only. That is what we are celebrating. We still within our celebratory moments, witnessing awesome things. Guys, if you were to witness what's happening outside, lovely, lovely, lovely. And I think for this moment, we are just wrapping it up for our YouTube, but do continue to watch us on our TikTok, and let's get more people. Let's keep things fun, guys. We're about to move to our YouTube in just a few moments. So let's just go see what's happening outside.